Oh, wow. I didn't even see you there. Come on in, because it's story time. So, today I'm going to be giving you guys the origin story of our beautiful girl, Athena, here. So, it all goes all the way back to when I was about 15 years old. My sister walked in with a snake in a cage, and this snake was a ball python. It was about 5 years old, and her friend was moving to college and said he could no longer take care of it. He had actually named it Fang, and it was the nicest animal I'd ever encountered. It was placid, it was docile, and I thought that Fang was really a ridiculous name for such an animal. So I actually changed its name to Fluffy, and Fluffy was my first ever pet. And then after I had Fluffy for, I don't know, about 3 to 5 years, I ended up getting a jungle carpet python. I actually bought it from a pet store, and it bit me in the pet store a couple times, and I immediately fell in love with it, and I named it Cuddles. And I actually, after about 10 days, was able to get Cuddles to stop biting me, and after that, I actually got a corn snake named Princess as well. Now, I ended up going through some things in my life a couple years after that, and I actually gave all of the snakes away to people. I don't know where any of them are today, and I deeply, deeply regretted it ever since. So, years went by, and I eventually decided, you know what? I'm going to get another snake, but this time I'm going to keep it for the rest of its life. And that's when I got Athena. I got Athena from BHB Reptiles because I always watched Brian Barczyk videos, and I thought he was super cool. I loved all the information he gave and all the animals he showed. So it was a no-brainer to go ahead and shop with him and get Athena here. And I got her. She was a couple months old, just born, and she came in, and I opened her up, and immediately she ignited my passion for keeping snakes all over again. And that was almost 4 years ago. And as you guys can see, I'm actually now breeding snakes and have decided to fully follow my passion. And it all started with Athena here. My family was cautious about Athena at first. They didn't really like the idea of me getting a snake, but they love me, so they basically said, you know, if it makes you happy, then go ahead and do it. And my wife started to love her, the kids love her, and she's just a sweetheart. She's always been nice since day one. I've acclimated her even more so than she already was to humans. She doesn't get scared if you touch her head. She doesn't get scared if you touch her tail. You can touch her just about anywhere in any way, and she doesn't really care. And she's just a great animal. She's trustworthy. She's beautiful. She's about 3 years and some change old right now, and she'll be 4 in June. She was born June 24th of 2021, so she will be 4 in June. And I just love this girl. She's intelligent. I don't think boas get enough credit for being as intelligent as they are. And Athena right here really, like I said, reignited my passion for keeping animals. I'm devoted to keeping Athena for the rest of her life. And I'm never again going to make the mistake of giving up my snakes. I learned from my mistake. I was younger and going through a really hard time, but that aside, I'm not going to be giving this snake up or any of my snakes again in that way. Yes, I produce snakes and breed some and sell them now, but my pets are my pets, and I'm keeping them for the entirety of their lifespan. So let's go ahead real quick and check in with my buddy Dan and get a cool snake fact for today. Take it away, Dan.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dan with Shack Scales. I got my Extreme Hypo Honduran Tangerine Milk Snake Binks here. And snake fact for today, snakes aren't slimy. Go figure.
Thanks, Dan. So as you guys can see, Athena's beautiful. She's a BI, Boa Imperator, um, or Boa Imperator, however it's pronounced. I'm not really sure. She just hit 6 feet, and I know that because of her cage behind me. When she stretches out, she is actually the length of her cage. I'm not going to be able to successfully stretch her out all the way without her cooperation. But she is actually the length of her cage when she stretches out, so that's how I figured out she is now 6 feet. And she's not full grown yet, but you know, she's getting close to the age where her growth will slow down. As you guys may know, snakes do not stop growing for the entirety of their lives. They continue to grow, but it just slows down at a certain age. So at some point she will slow down. I've already kind of slowed down on the meals I'm feeding her. She's just getting bigger meals less often. But I absolutely love this girl. And after I got Athena, I continued to get more snakes. And I continued with my passion. And she has sparked, the flame for what I'm doing now. For you guys seeing this video, all of you have Athena to thank for that. So shout outs to Athena. She's a beautiful girl. She's a great animal ambassador. She's great with everybody, the family, everybody that comes over. And much love to her. If you guys want to get the book that I was reading in the beginning intro to this video, it's a wonderful book. It's on Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description. Check out our partner Reptiles. Their link's in the description. And definitely check out our social medias. They're linked in the description as well. If you aren't subscribed, you should be. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and let me know if you guys like the story time type segments. You guys have a wonderful day.